Angelo here. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back viewers of my stream. Well, first off, this ending theme is just magnificent, okay? It just really hits you and goes like, damn, that's an ending. That's an ending theme. Love it. But I'm sure I try to beat it as I try to beat that into people's brains, at least that Resident Evil 3 Remake pales greatly in comparison to this game. This game is a masterpiece, honestly. Really, and sadly, I know that they wanted to rush out Resident Evil 4, but they couldn't quite, or they wanted to rush out this game immediately, because this game launched 1 year after Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 2 was a giant game, and they just went straight into it. They wanted to make another game, which was originally, I believe, supposed to be Code Veronica, but they couldn't quite do that, so then they backtracked and just created a side story. This is actually a quick side story that they made, what, maybe like a year? Immediately after finishing and releasing Resident Evil 2, they made this game. Dude, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ah, dude. And again, my videos I already did on this, the full playlist of me breaking it all down during that time, but I found even more. And then you can just... This last playthrough, I just had fun just going through it, looking through everything, reading all the documents, and how is it, there's this one scene specifically where you see and read about a mercenary trying to protect a little girl because, or a girl, like a teenage girl, because it reminded him of his sister before she starved to death, because obviously he's a mercenary from probably a different country or whatnot, so he did his best to protect her. You've taken the Merc's pocketbook. And you look at it, an umbrella mercenary. It seems that he died trying to shield someone's daughter. See? You can't even adequately put that in the remake. You can't even have a little section. Instead, all the characters like Murphy and whatnot just get boff, psh, boff. You know, like, oh, it's like, oh, hey, hi, my name is Murphy. Oh, I'm not infected. Bang! It's like, wow, that's some great character development. Awesome. Great way to show the bad guy's a bad guy. It's like, God. I don't know. Like, even this is just in text. I can get more fucking story and humanity off of that text. And those like, what? Maybe like 30 polygons right there? Those 30 or 40 polygons total. And that, it's just like, man. And just, how am I getting more feels from that than I did any of the characters and the presentation and just the overall feeling that they gave in all of the entire of the RE3 Remake. That is a nice shirt there, Jill. Look at Carlos like, hey, what you doing? Damn, my grade was an E. But it's all good. Like I said, I really took my time breaking this thing down. E for excellent. Excellent. And you see Barry in the background? Yeah, he took his hat off, so now you know who it was.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
Obviously, she's a looker. Everybody in the bar is looking at her. You see that? E for extreme. I'm with that. And there's that little section I did where I went and grabbed the rocket launcher. And I got one new costume. Look at that. But... ooh, I got a new epilogue too. See, and look at this. Every time you beat the game, you get a new epilogue. Mine, this one, was Claire. It's like, leave us alone. Claire Redfield couldn't believe Leon's words. Leon continued, you're looking for your brother. You're just looking for your brother, right? Just go. Claire knew that Leon and Sherry needed immediate medical attention, and she could not waste any more time. I'll be back, I promise, she said, and she disappeared into the wilderness alone. So realistically, damn, Claire, cold-blooded. I mean, I have that part where she legit just, all she's thinking about is finding her brother. So she just ditched Leon and Sherry, at which case I believe they both got picked up by the government. And I thought Wesker might, according to Wesker's report, I thought he might have recaptured Sherry, or just he knew through connections of shady connections through the government or whatnot, he was able to pick her back up and bring her back to his overall case situation or whatever he was doing with her, and then he experimented on her. But I believe he had a liaison or something, because the government was also experimenting on Sherry, because Sherry also has the G-virus antibodies, which made her kind of, you know, Supergirl, as they would say in Resident Evil 6.
the hell?
Yeah, this game has so many things that the remake doesn't have. And I was talking with chat, if I had to break down and say Resident Evil 2 Remake, what that was missing, it had maybe 75%. 75% because in Resident Evil 2 Remake, it had just Scenario A and Scenario A. So Claire A and Leon A. And they just combined it into one story, even if it didn't really make sense. And then with this game, they made it to the hospital, and they just said, well, that's it. Hospital, we're good. We're good right there. And just ended it. So, from then on, guys, I mean, this is, honestly, it is such an amazing game. I can go on and on and on. Of course, the number one thing is that entire section after the hospital. Missing everything there. What happened? Come on, guys. Like, how can you constantly make it so it's like you're missing an entire boss battle? You're missing the interaction and talking with Nikolai and showing that Nikolai is a supervisor. Like, when you play the remake, you don't even get that he's a supervisor. You don't even get that there's other people like him. Again, I do respect the fact they gave Tyrell more of a part, but just, man, it was really bad, and I just couldn't believe, honestly, the way they went and did it. It just... yeah. This is an amazing game. Without a doubt, this is an amazing game. This thing is sick. It's awesome. So, with that, guys, you already know. I mean, it's too good, man. Everything about this game. And, alright. There are choices. There's branching paths. There's different cutscenes. You can get so many different versions of playing this game, but then when you play like a remake or any other kind of remake, you just play and you get one thing. You get that one straight ending, and that's it. That's all you get. You don't get anything else. You just get that one playthrough, and that's all you get. So, I don't know. Like all I can think of is just, it's disappointing, it's disheartening, and it's just really sad to know that what was an incredibly fun and great game like this, I have much more fun playing this. And then again, I unlocked another costume. Not to mention, the costumes in this game make more sense, because this game came out right after Dino Crisis 1, and Dino Crisis 2 was slowly making its way down into development. And during that time, during development, they were going to make it where you can see the characters. So the costume I was playing in this time, I was playing as one of the biker type of characters. At least that's what it kind of looks like. Maybe they weren't sure of what they were going to look like, but this is Jill's version, because Jill's styling. So, man. There's the different enemy types. Carlos' segment. Nemesis not being a cutscene monster. It's just too good. It's too good, and if you're going to play Resident Evil 3 and know what Resident Evil 3 is, it's this. This is the game. Play it, get the other canon epilogues where you know what the other characters were doing. It's solid. It's great. So there you guys go. And this, if you don't know, I'm a big fan of the Mercenaries mode. This is the game that started the Mercenaries mode. It was Mercenaries, Operation Mad Jackal. And with that, that's where you get the original Mercenaries mode. So there you go, guys. That's my quick review. Obviously, when I first played it, I didn't know. Also, again, counter system, a dodge system, a pushback system. There's just too many good things about it. And also, if you were to constantly go through and take out Nemesis every single time, you'll unlock, at the very end, I think if you beat him 8 or 10 times, you will get an infinite weapon. So you can take one weapon, which typically uses your Magnum, and turn that into, you'll have infinite bullets on it. Aside from that, you'll create, like, what is it, that, the Deagle, STI, or Eagle. The STI Eagle, which is like a competition, like, shooter gun, so it shoots a lot faster. And you'll get, like, the Terminator, the T2, Winchester, I think the Winchester shotgun, the lever action, the one that Arnold uses. She gets a rifle like that in this game, if you down Nemesis enough times. So there's so much replay value, so much more to do in this game. It's a shame that in modern day, all they ever think about is just, how can we get this game out as fast as possible, one story, make it all skippable, make it all forgettable, and then we're done with the game. So that's what I feel Resident Evil 3 Remake was. I also just didn't like the characters. So there you go, guys. Oh, and of course, for me, on this game, the classic, Resident Evil 3, 69 out of 69, all day, all night. If you can buy it full price, buy it whatever, but I mean, obviously it's a lot cheaper now. If you can, so yeah, I would highly recommend playing this over the remake anytime, and sadly I will have to go through the remake again, and that's just bleh, whatever. So, thank you guys for watching, and again, 69 out of 69, Resident Evil 3, Jill's Last Escape, and then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys out there. Later. Oh, and the biggest thing is, you see that? That is, Brad being killed by Nemesis. In the remake, he gets killed by zombies. A zombie. Like, he gets bit again in the freaking... What's it called? He gets bit in that stupid little bar area, and then that's it. Like, you never see him again. Everything is all just passing by. It's... and the more I think about the remake, it just makes me upset. Okay, there you go, guys. 69 out of 69 for this game. The remake, oh my god. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys out there. Later.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I do. Go!
Surprise, motherfucker!